Refrain from the woman who can't obey you, who refuses to obey you. And yes, I said obey. Obey means to be in agreement, to go in the same direction as, okay? To comply, to grant a wish or a request, all right? And you need a woman that will do that. Look, let me tell you something. You need to be with a woman who is so humble, understanding, kind, and caring and loving that she can't wait to surrender to you. Okay? Because to be honest, a wise woman is only going to choose a good man anyway. So if a woman is with a good man and she can't listen, well, she really shouldn't have been on his radar in the first place. She shouldn't have been nowhere near that man, because that man is so serious about himself that he ain't playing with nobody. You see what I'm saying? You want a woman that can comply, a woman that can obey, a woman that can surrender, who can be humble, can submit, who can agree, who can be in sync, who can harmonize. If you don't, man, you asking for trouble. Okay? Get rid of them women that call you boy. Boy, bye. Boy, please. Boy, gone. You better stay the farthest away from them women. For real, because they don't talk to their boss like that. They don't talk to their daddy and God like that. But they talk to you like that because they don't think that you're a man. They don't think that you're respectable. Okay? And so they'll address you as everything but that.
I just saw the video of the man humbling his wife by telling her it's a woman's job to stay pretty every day to keep her man. And then he went on to give women a major tip on how to keep their man. And in the video, you could see the annoyance in her face. You could see she's truly agitated by the man's words. She even interjected by claiming she'll only stay pretty if she wants to keep him, because some days she don't even want to keep him, right? But the wildest part of the video to me was her not accepting the truth. Why won't women accept it's their job to stay pretty to keep a man from having a wandering eye? Because every man has a wandering eye. I don't care if your man act faithful, loyal, he legit, he don't do shit. I understand. Some men are committed. But you best believe he looking at gorgeous shit, pretty shit, cute shit, amazing shit, immaculate shit. He gonna look at what's to be looked at. He's going to admire what's to be admired. And if that isn't you walking through the house with the bonnets, the belches, farts, and unnecessary behaviors, that's a turn off to a man. You think he want to go out into the world every day to provide and conquer and come home to a mop bucket with a red dress on, a broomstick with a bonnet on, a laundry hamper with eyelashes? Come on, man. Y'all know that man one line. We can all see in the world, divorces is at an all-time high, separations are at an all-time high. And women can't seem to understand why men won't keep their third leg to themselves and their eyes to themselves. And it's simply because you part-time beautiful. You a part-time 6. You ain't even a full-time 6. You a part-time 6, and you want this man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Is it a woman's job to stay beautiful? Because if she want me to stay with her, only for her, do right by her, and keep my eyes and third leg to myself, she gonna have to give me a reason to do that. And come on, men. Y'all come back.
Humbling women is a topic that I can never relate to. It's something that I can't understand because I can't think of a situation where I would feel so insecure that I feel like I need to tear this woman down to make myself feel better. I can't think of a time I can't think of a situation where I might be in a conversation with a woman and she starts to display a trait of being arrogant, being obnoxious, giving me a sense of entitlement and or being egotistical where I want to take a step back because I might become unattracted to that woman. I will never understand how some people can be in a room where people are doing amazing things and they don't feel inspired by that person. A woman that is doing amazing things will never make me feel less of a man. If anything, it will make me motivated and want me to be a better person, let alone a better man. As I put more thought to this is a lose-lose situation for most men to open up and speak about this, because as soon as I want to speak on it, you're going to think I'm hating on you just because you're a woman. But in reality, the traits that you are displaying, I'm just not fond of it. The more success that some of you are starting to have, and I love that for you, you're displaying those traits that you hated in men for the absolute longest. You guys are starting to go through the things that a lot of men were going through, but you're starting to be arrogant yourself. You're starting to be obnoxious yourself. But just because a man says something to you, you automatically think he's hating on you.
A man's best relationship will always be the one that he did not have to work hard for. Whoever told women that men don't appreciate things that come easily to them flat out lied. Men don't like difficult women. And when I say difficult women, I don't mean the women that disagree with you or have their own opinions about things. I'm talking about women that on purpose just put you to work. If a man has to drag interest out of you, he loses interest. Men like a woman that's easy to talk to. Men like a woman that's easy to be around. It's fun to be around. A lot of y'all women, y'all are easy to leave. Some of y'all make it easy to leave and hard to come back. And some of y'all are asking for far too much for the return on investment that y'all offer. Why would a man work harder for the same thing he can get easily somewhere else? Now look, ladies, I'm not saying you have to be somebody that you're not. Always be yourself. With that being said, it's not a bad thing to like a man. It's not a bad thing to show a man that you like him. Showing interest does not make you a pick-me. Offering to plan a date or even pay for a date does not make you a pick-me. It doesn't make you desperate either. There is nothing more exhilarating to a man than a woman that is actually planning a date with him, that sounds excited to be around him. A woman that likes you just as much as you like her, that man's locked in. A man will live happily ever after off of one compliment from a woman. What more do you think he will do for a woman that shows interest, a woman that's excited to be around him, a woman that's not afraid to show him off, a woman that's not afraid to text back fast? The more space you give him to be comfortably interested, the more you're going to get out of him, lady.
All I know is I don't want no man trying to humble me. I don't want you. Like, if you don't want me to feel like I am the one, like the earth is a better place because I'm in it, I don't want you. Like, a man that tries to humble you is a dangerous man. A man that tries to humble you would not be able to take you at your highest. They wouldn't be able to stand you at your highest. That's scary. If your confidence does not boost when you talk to that man or when you around that man on your worst days, whatever you consider your worst days, if he considers them your best days, those are the type of men we have to surround ourselves with. Anything else, he is a hater and he's sassy. Like, what? Pour into me, baby. Because if you're not pouring into me, I could find somebody that will. Like, why would I have to settle for a jealous man or an insecure man that don't want to see me pop my shit? Your man should want to see you pop your shit, and that's just what it is. If he don't, he's sassy and in competition with you.